flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. I look up right. Anyway, my eyes are not accustomed.
America, welcome. What are we looking at? We're looking at 70 plus West Coast IPA from New Orthodox. Now, I'm hoping that this is an IPA that I will like, because I know I do not like the East Coast. I mean, IPAs, not the actual physical location. I think I probably like. Well, you know what? I really don't know. There's a whole lot of non-freedom on both of our coasts. An absolute embarrassment. How did our country get to where we are? Is there so much power-hungry politicians that they'll just lie, cheat, and steal? And the American people are simply the stepping stones to their careers and finances. Looks like a beer. Does have that kind of hop forward and a little bit of a fruitiness. Cheers, America-loving patriots. That would be no libtards. Well, Nancy, I scrubbed down the... Never mind. Let's see, first, let's see, Cobra on the Old Forester, Happy Independence Day, USA. And then Smile Money, being first. That's weird. See, you're a ninja, says Harmarsh. Gunwild says second, bitches. Clyde says third. Clyde says whiskey and revolution for all. Ooh, just going. Clyde. Chimme is awesome. Sharky approved. And he says it's a good tarpist. The boys used the wrong glass and weren't in Belgium getting it from the tap. The tapist is better from the tap. Most are, I have noticed. Cheap old gun guy, Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day, my brother, and I can say same to you, you too, or whatever the hell that thing is. I'll say same to you. DFC, top 10 bitches. DFC. Poco Loco, that was very disturbing. Harmarsh says, yes, it was very disturbing. And Tardisia says, Jennifer Connelly in Career Opportunities, 1991, was disturbing indeed. Yeah, Jennifer Connelly, she's, yeah, even now, you know, she's still okay as a MILF, but, yeah. And a little, whiskey revolution. Getting close on clearing out a spot here. A little of the Emirate. This one is 61.8%. Anything in this caliber. Let's have Grandma. Grandma. Let's have Grandma partake with us. I know both my grandparents drank, but it was was usually pretty far and few in between that I ever saw a drink in their hands. My grandma like made a lot of her own shit, like that godforsaken dandelion wine. I think I'd rather mix a little scope and my own urine together and partake in that over that dandelion wine. I should probably watch what I pour, 'cause tomorrow is it's a school day. It's absolutely being that typical example of most of you, except for Christine. If I don't go to work, I don't make any money. There's a lot of lucky people out there that they always treat the day after the 4th as a holiday, so that certain people don't have to worry about going. I noticed that there's quite a few places open today. I've been away from the house just one time. I went and my lovely daughter told me that she was thinking about doing an oil change on my truck. I don't have a problem doing an oil change myself, but right now, today, not a chance in hell. Hey Google, what's the temperature outside right now?
The temperature in Duluth right now is 90 degrees.
What's the temperature in the house?
The thermostat is off and it's currently 69 degrees.
Yeah, 69. Spomany, calling you boss makes Matt feel like he has a job. Harmar says, being unemployed as Matt has been, he's got to be a hell of bored by now. He doesn't seem like it. Boco Loco, for fuck's sakes, Matt, Independence Day has nothing to do with Biden. SMFH. See, I'm all out of touch on this whole shrinky mother. Part 2 might. Steven, seriously? Never had blue chimney? I don't know. Have I? Clyde. Problem with that is that militia is an anti-police militia and anti-white people militia, and they are standing on the side of the road holding their weapons. They did not have them locked up in a case. Then the police arrived and they ran into the woods. See, there's always a rest of the story, and I think I did make that comment. So, yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea, other than the fact that I know for a fact, and this is not arguable, is there is outstanding men and women in blue. And unfortunately, just like with every scenario, sprinkler fitters, plumbers, electricians, the guy that works out at the gun range, politicians, there's the ones that you could watch be driven over by a bulldozer and you would giggle, and then they're the really good ones. And like, for instance, most of us, one of our friends is brother's keeper. He happens to be a sheriff, and I can guarantee you that where he is, if the word ever came down that they were supposed to go door to door and collect the guns, they would stand with us. I mean, I just know. Everything that he posts, every conversations that we've ever had. I have tried to get him to come on Locked and Loaded for years, and I understand the problem. He doesn't want to, possibly say anything that could politically change things. Locked and Loaded has changed quite a bit over the last few years. Yes, there's still politics. There's always going to be politics because it's my damn show, and there's things that irritate me. There's a lot of stuff that irritates me right now. the amount of just total insanity. It's like, you took an oath, and I am pointing to men and women in the military, the police, politicians. You took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. And you're telling me that everybody shouldn't have a problem with people like the fraudulent Biden administration, manipulate the scenario to the point where it's just, I'm sorry, Stevie frickin' Wonder could see the amount of fraud that took place in that election. Personally, I agree with Christine when she says, yes, it's getting to the point where the proof is overwhelming that it was fraud, and that there is no way in hell that Biden and Harris are truly the President and Vice President of the United States of America. The American people themselves were ripped off. Like I've said before, screw this whole Trump got robbed. America got robbed. Instead, we have a bunch of socialists. It was like Obama stood up there and went, I spent more money than every president in American history. And Biden had somebody, talk into his little earpiece while he was coherent for 5 seconds and say, hold my beer and watch this. Our government is an embarrassment. And the fact is that the day needs to come very, very soon that they fear us. Our government was supposed to always fear us. Hell, the people that put our government in place, our founding fathers. Anytime you hear some piece of shit ass licker like Obama going, well, those old men, first of all, they were like half your age and like 10 times smarter. Those guys could never have foreseen what we have. You just keep lying to yourself, you useless piece of shit. You just keep lying to yourself. Forefathers fully understood. They just got done getting sick and tired of being told every single move and being taxed for everything they did and not trying to be disarmed. A government that even thinks that you should be disarmed, you should be very, very leery. And any politician that wants to try to disarm American citizens deserves the full force of everything that those firearms are capable of. Oh, but we don't have to worry what the citizens will ever do because we have jets and nukes. Oh, really? Well, you certainly didn't seem like that was the case when a few Antifa libtard extremists tried to stage the whole Capitol thing, because it certainly wasn't Trump. Trump is much better than that. Trump is so much better than that. As a matter of fact, he was busy. First of all, this was all going down before he even stepped up that microphone. So please stop trying to manipulate. It's only going to work on the stupid sheep. So, like I was saying, locked and loaded. I try not to go too much to politics. I've been having a lot more fun having fun, but it still is in there, and that will never ever change. That's like when this douche nozzle that I said you should check out a few of the brew reviews, and he's like, I don't want to sound like I'm trying to critique. Yeah, let me just cut you off there. You can shut the hell up. You've never stood in front of a camera. You've never had a YouTube channel. You've never had anything. And to try to tell me what would be best for running my channel, I'm pretty forthright, especially when I get some troll that just comes through and says that you're lousy at rating beers or whatever. So be it. I've already said that. I'm just a dumbass that is going to open this up And I know some people that spend a lot more time doing it. You want a more legitimate brew review? Go watch Stephen Bush's channel. Or just do a search and find some guys that, a total brew review is like 5-10 minutes because all they're worried about is this. Me, I have a good time. I'm simply going to tell you what I think of this. I've had quite a few of you guys that have done nothing more than if Eric liked it and I tried it, turned out I liked it. And I've tried a few things that Eric didn't like, and wow, it turned out that I didn't like those either. So we align. We align on a lot of things. Our friendships, family first, country, nothing more important than family and country. And then after that, let's have a drink, and if it's good, it's good. If it's not, oh well, I got other options. But me, this channel has always been about me first, smile money, politics, guns, knives, whatever, things I'm passionate about. And I'm definitely passionate about that the most important thing is this country, and what we do here, now, and today affects the future. It's quite evident with what's going on in the schools. You know how many of our kids would be better patriotic role models if they weren't being indoctrinated 8 hours, 5 days a week by these pieces of shit, that this was all planned. The Lewinsky, you get in there, and if you own the media and the education system, I don't know, for the most part, a lot of people don't think. Inside of my own family, so there's a lot of non-thinkers. That's why when I get a scenario like the fact that me and Christine align perfectly on politics, and Samantha, most of the time, like any time that there's some kind of candidate running, especially where we're going to be going and vote, she's the one that usually is like, well, after doing the research, Dad, there's no way I could possibly vote for that particular person, because all they give a shit is whatever lockstep marching orders that are given out by the union and the DFL, and they're just flat out idiots. All they want to do is spend, and I'm looking for a candidate that's going to take care of our future and produce a smaller government and understand that we the people are in charge. She thinks for herself. She does the research. And she wasn't easily manipulated. I've had so many people come to me and just flat out repeat lies, especially like say about Trump. Oh, he's racist. Oh, really? Well, wow. When did that happen? Because it certainly seems like there was a case in point, a hell of a lot of black people that were right there, friends with Trump all the way until it got to politics. And all of a sudden, then he became racist. Just stupid. Open your fucking mind. Sorry. Steven, the dudes didn't get pulled over, I believe. They were out of gas and they were refilling their gas cans, what I heard. Again, I still stand back on what I said. There is a lot of bad blue. But you all know I back the blue. As a matter of fact, I believe that flag is right. Yeah, that flag is truly right under this one. But there is a lot of piece of shit cops. There is a lot of piece of shit sheriffs. And you can just tell by the fact that the level of asshole is strong with some of them. But there's a lot of good ones out there. And again, always knowing the whole story, I am simply saying what's on my mind. If you hear me say this, and you are a peace officer of any kind, and you ever go against the Constitution of the United States, you go against the American citizens, and you go against everything that Independence Day stands for. I don't need to change anything of what I said and how I feel. Knowing the whole story definitely helps to see who is in the right and who is in the wrong. But, well, the bottom line is we can easily do without the ATF. They can all go. Stand in the desert and we'll help make an ashtray with your assistance. Clyde, I sunk the 4 one, and Sharky says yep. So that I know it was one of the two of you. For as many of you as listen and play along with this, the usual suspects are the ones playing along. Okay, everybody's accounted for right now. I'm going to leave this out, 'cause I'm pretty sure we'll be sinking some shit. Clyde, as in right here, F9. F9 is a hit. That is the battleship, and she is down.
Hey, Booger.
Ah,
Are you still doing it?
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna come see you.
I'll pour you a sweet one.
Pardon me?
I'll pour you a sweet one.
I can't believe it. I'm coming down here for some sanity. That's fucked up. So what are you doing?
Hey, 1995 called. They want the shit back. Hello?
Oh, this is a famous book.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen it. Never seen said famous book. Hi, fuckers. You got a new screen.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you're such an adult. Michelle's upstairs. Did you show her first money?
No, I haven't mentioned that yet, but I got a little container especially for it. See if you can get a little.
Did those leather covers come in?
No, I need to send him a message now that the books are here.
Yeah.
So,
Did you show said books to these people, fine fuckers here?
no.
You're a little behind the curve.
No. But I'm gonna have a little show and tell for the guys. This is what's called author shit. How many of these do you have to do today?
200.
So there's that box, and that box.
And one on the floor.
Oh, and another one on the floor.
Yeah. And police.
How does this make you feel?
Strange. I'm not sure if I'll ever get used to it. Just saying.
So you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
You don't know.
you want
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't touching it to smudge anything.
you want to sign my penis?
No, but you're going to get a box. Right beside your head.
Okay, I'm gonna go drink a beer in the honor of the two of you.
Okay, have one for me too. Cheers.
I think I showed pictures or maybe, but so every single one of the books that sells $2 goes straight to Justin's final mission. So David gave me that, and then Matt, who a lot of you like to, the fuckery is strong with him.
Actually, that came from Matt too.
No. So the first money's in here, but he thought $2 wasn't enough, so he personally threw in another $5.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. See, he's not such a dick wiener.
And what I'll do is, I don't know, maybe pick an amount, $50 or $100, whatever ends
At
up
a
in
time.
there.
Yeah.
And then I'll put it in my checking account.
Beauty.
And then I will transfer it to the Justin's final mission on behalf of you and Christine for the book.
No. No.
Well, it has to be represented somehow.
In memory of Ed.
Okay.
Can we?
Yeah, sure. It's, well, not that one. Ed's is,
Yeah.
Ed's was right here.
I'll go get you an actual printed book so you can show your people. Stand by. I'll be
Is
back.
Michelle still here?
Yeah.
There's one of these in the pull-out if she'd like to try it.
What's in a pull-out?
The pull-out drawer of the fridge.
Oh.
That middle drawer.
Oh, what's that called?
A mojito.
Mojito.
Now, this is child's play compared to the one she made the other day. But if she wants one, I'd take her feedback.
Okay.
Okay, so Clyde sunk it. That means I am expected to do a shot in honor of and seeing how Clyde sunk the baddest of them, I'm super heavily peated Islay single malt Scotch, 59.4%, a product of Scotland, aged 5 years. Just trying to help David get his steps in today. Hey, want to pretend we're Christopher from Alone with Company and smoke down here?
You know what? Women read about assholes like that. Like your wife did.
Yeah, I don't know if that did turn out nice.
Isn't that pretty? Show them it has a back and everything.
Oh yeah.
And show them where the price sticker is and tell them to order the son of a bitch.
Oh yeah. And you have to go to David's personal site, which I'll try to make sure I have down in the description box if I don't already.
DavidJBrownBooks.com.
Because you have to go there. Yes, you can get it on Amazon, but you won't get this off of Amazon.
That's right.
Every book that you buy from his site will be signed by both he and Christine,
Yeah.
which this one has not yet.
No,
This is a virgin.
it's cherry. Yeah, rub it there. Yeah, that's where it belongs. Let's leave it down here for future endeavors. What do you think about that? Well, we only have 200 more books to sign, so I'm going to go back upstairs.
Is that all?
That's it.
Maybe what we can do, not today,
Uh-huh.
or of course that's entirely up to you, is figure out a way that maybe we could do a giveaway for one of these guys.
We can do that. However, the giveaway is going to cost them $2 for Justin's final mission, because ain't nothing for free, fuckers. Just so you know.
Okay,
Yeah. Just showing the love.
that works. Be like that time I was
In
part
band
of,
camp.
that time at band camp. No, I was part of a winning deal with against AT&T, a class action suit.
Oh, okay.
They
$34.
Those idiots mailed me a check for 7 cents.
All right.
Yeah, that was my cut.
Hey.
At the time, it was like, what, 51 cents for a stamp? I'm like, I just threw it in the garbage. I go, you gotta be kidding.
And when you do that, it really fucks up their... Oh, pull that out. Under your tin hat. Because that's what made this whole book start to happen. Because I read about it in the book, when that fell away because of the COVID and all the bullfuck that went along with it, we had to...
See, the original thing was we were gonna take the binder and put it in the mail. The way this went, it would have taken 10 years to probably get 20 things in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm me personally, obviously the book is a little bit different size than this.
Right.
At this point in time, I'm willing to just hang on to this forever.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Actually, it'd be really cool is to put the binder obviously back into it, and every single time, like when we go visit John, bring it with, and maybe just have everybody can maybe just sign a little thing like
And
"We
every-
miss you, Ed," and then signed by John Solar or something
And
like that.
shoot-a-paloozas and visits. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Except for Christopher. Fuck him.
I'll check on that other thing today though.
Would
for
you? Good.
And let you know.
I'm happy. All right, I got to work to go. Good seeing you. So long, folks.
I'll be done long before they stop.
Those are nice.
Oh yeah, you see that?
Oh,
God,
gee.
watch this.
Thank you. No, I'm not going
Let me
to.
autograph this glass for you.
Cut crystal. Yeah.
Did she take a mojito?
Yeah, she took it, yeah. She laughed.
Is she still here?
I'm not sure.
Now, for rum mint mojito, you throw some actual mint leaves into this, and maybe a little bit of sugar. Michelle makes a damn good mojito. Congratulations, Clyde. Clyde again. Number 6 and number 4 are long-range small game loads. Low brass is a target or bird load. Oh, excuse me. Steel is a waterfall load. Fact: big game hunters used 1 1/8 ounce shot was used for close-range lion and leopard headshots in thick brush to finish the animal at close range. Amazing what chapstick used to be used for. And then he stops. Clyde, I probably should, if it wasn't for the fact that it's probably not really buried. I believe the Lynx 12 can shoot up to a 3-inch shell, and my question is, can I safely shoot like the sabot slugs and the rifled slugs and just regular slugs through it? I believe, I did ask this, and a bunch of you answered this question. It should all be good as long as there is not a choke in it. And as far as I know, there is no choke. Let's see. It's not. It is in fact not buried like the last time. Sometimes, depending on what I have taken in and out of here. Smart money, of course. Safety first. And this, of course, Yeah, there is nothing. Oh yeah, wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, see, it's still gonna wanna. This does not have any threads or except any choke tubes, and the brake. The brake should not be any smaller than the barrel itself. No. So, yeah, I just wanted to. I just wanted to be able to put possibly put slugs through this, mainly because I now have a shit ton of them, thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Holster. And of course, I put this guy on here, which if I didn't want to, I do not have access to the sites without it. But yeah, you know, I got to smile money the crap out of everything. But yeah, I might just put a little blue Loctite on that and just leave this hand tight. So yeah, I'm thanks to Katie, I now have the a small collection of stuff to run through this guy. Like I said, I was talking to Travis about this, and he was actually kind of surprised because right now I got the PDX in here. He was actually kind of surprised because this has a reputation of running low brass, but I was a no-go. And right now the gas port, the adjuster's right there, and as you can see, you line it up with that detent, which is on the other side of my fat ass chin, and the bigger the opening, so you got you go from off to a little, medium, and full open, and that's where it was when I tried running this. And like I said, my buddy, me and David's buddy Tom up at Island Lake, he handed everything he handed me just cycled perfectly. The only thing I had with that day, unfortunately, was all low brass. So, and at this moment in time, I don't think I have any low brass left. I gave everything to my brother-in-law, but I look forward to getting this thing out and giving it a run. Okay, Harmarsh, Intro Babe, and Toyota Land Cruiser. Oh yeah. Brew Babes, oh hell yeah. Outro Babe, hell yeah. All great choices. What? You got to see the Outro Babe? Smile money. Matt thinks you should open a distillery. Wow, that's such a great idea. And you should age it 25 years. Sure, Eric will be in his mid-70s before the product hits the store shelves, but it'll be a retirement plan. See, smile money. I realize you just like messing with everything all the time, and you're good at it. But the thing is how do these companies ever get going in the first place? I don't know. I mean, hey, I just started my own whiskey distillery. My premium stuff was aged for 15 minutes. Would you like to try some? Rich Huff, cheers all. Hope you had a great Independence Day. And I can say you too, rock on, happy holidays. I'm going to say you too because it's the only one that even kind of goes in there. I cooked up, Matt brought over potatoes and steak kebabs, and then I had some kind of a garlic cheddar brought from Superior Meats, and the Sicilian, and 3 cheeseburgers, and I cooked everything all up, and surprising that I didn't see Miles. But Matt had dinner with us and put a care package together for Mike next door, and then we watched a bunch of movies. Christine slept through half of it and then went to bed. So I watched. It's not the first time I've seen it. It's like the second or third time. But I watched Tom Clancy's Sum of All Fears. Then I finished The Big Lebowski. That's okay, I say. Now I have to admit, when you have waited the majority of your adult life to watch a movie, I don't really think anybody is going to have all their expectations met. I will say that it is a very funny movie, and it had a lot of great stuff in there. And Cobra, I thank you for basically pushing me to actually watch it. And I don't regret watching it. It was funny. Happy Independence Day from your brother from the north. Hell yeah, and I can say same to you. Happy holidays, rock on. I'm going to send him a rock on. Gunwild, how does Matt know how long a work day is since he's been unemployed for so long? I don't know, he might have Googled it. Gunwild, I thought Matt was already transgender, judging from the reface intros. Zeus says, laugh out loud. J-Doggian, here at work, holiday pay. This was like the least bang 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 4th of July that I can remember. I understand, though, that a lot of city ordinances and a lot of laws went into effect that were going to try to stifle fireworks. More proof that our government is an overreaching piece of shit. Because just like I don't care about bump stocks, our founding fathers celebrated the shit out of it. And our government wants to stop you from being able to. So what does that tell you exactly? I'd stick fireworks up their ass so far that I would enjoy watching the fuse take a little extra time to get there. In a non-passive way, I'm actually a little hostile right now because I see a lot of our rights disintegrating in a rapid succession, and if I was in control, you'd all be gone. Every single person that stands against the Constitution. You'd just be gone. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. I just want you all gone. Go run your own country into a shithole. Let this one go. It was doing so great for so long until a bunch of non-thinking sheep, communist, socialist pieces of shit, transgendering, screwed up, emotionally unsupported dumbasses somehow got an ounce of power. Again, if you're so stupid that you couldn't possibly know what sex the baby is at the time of birth, nobody can reach you. I'm sorry, nobody can reach you. Hello? Hello? I kill you! Not that I look for controversy, but let's call that number back and see what happens. It could actually be
The conferencing center. At any time during this message, please enter your passcode followed by the pound sign. The passcode you are attempting to enter, 19996332265.
so
1 is invalid. Please re-enter your passcode, followed by the pound sign. The passcode you are attempting to enter, 1, 2, 3.
As a Motorola flip phone user
is
forever,
invalid. Please confirm your conference information and try your call again, or contact your conference leader for assistance. Welcome to the conferencing center. At any time during this message, please enter your passcode, followed by the pound sign.
let's enter 69.
We did not receive the correct number of passcode digits. 6, 9 is invalid. Please re-enter your passcode, followed by the pound sign.
Let's go with 454 Kasul.
We did not receive the correct number of passcode digits. 4, 5, 4 is invalid. Please re-enter your passcode, followed by the pound sign.
One of my favorite pistols.
The passcode you are attempting to enter, 1, 0, 0, 6, is invalid. Please confirm your conference information and try your call again, or contact your conference leader for...
Hope I'm not wasting somebody's time.
Welcome to the conferencing center. At any time during this message, please enter... The passcode you are attempting to enter, 1, 0, 6, 6, is invalid. Please re-enter your passcode, followed by the passcode you are attempting to enter, 3, 8, 3, 7, 1, 4, 8, 6, 1, 9, 4, is invalid. Please re-enter your passcode, followed by the pound sign.
6969.
The passcode you are attempting to enter, 6, 9,
I switched to a smartphone.
9.
Most everyone I know had either a
Please
Samsung
confirm
or
your
an
contact
Apple phone.
information and try your call again, or
I played with
contact your
both
conference
brands and
leader for
decided to
assistance.
go with iPhone because I found easier to use. I'm using an iPhone 8. Just a regular size phone, no plus size phone. I have a tablet. Yes, I prefer Apple over Android, but would switch in a heartbeat back to the flip phone. Yeah, there's actually I have to admit, Harmarsh, there's something still kind of sexy about the flip phone. Now, if they had something about this size that had some kind of fuzzy logic over this, I mean, these were just ridiculously stupid for trying to navigate. And again, to send a text message, you are talking about the 2 button is ABC, the 3 button is D, E, F. I mean, there's no way. There's no way I could ever commit to something like this as a full-time replacement to a modern-day smartphone. On the other hand, the new version of this, the Razr with the folding screen, I think it looks stupid folded because it is about that wide. It's the same width as this. Just imagine me, Poco Loco, you won't want me to do this because this is the one I am planning on sending your way. I'll leave it in this case because I really like this case, but I won't have a use for it. And I did verify that it does have the SIM tray in it, so the other one is the one that's missing the SIM tray. Stylus is still in here. Again, really like the fact that you can use this for doing selfies, so you can get a lot better picture by holding this thing out as far as you want than clicking this. But I made sure I got all my apps off of here. I wiped this. I'll probably stick a wall charger and a C cable in here with it. It'll probably be the one that came with the Pixel 4, just so that you immediately have a means of using and charging it. But I did wipe it today, so it is it's all set to go. Gunwild. So I told you Matt talks more than most women. You never have a 2-hour review when you're alone. Gunwild. So tell me something, Eric. What exactly does two monkeys fucking in a pot sound like? Wade says, like Matt if McCline ever gets a hold of him. Gunwild. I'd pay to see that. Matt and McCline, not the monkey thing. Well, typically what people say is, you know a car's got a big cam in it when it sounds like a monkey banging on a pot. You know, blah 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 blah. So yeah, something like that. I know you probably felt right there. I mean, if John Force was here right now, he'd go, "You nailed it." I'll give him my $10 so I can get out of here. So, I was thinking about becoming a ventriloquist. How am I doing, asshole? Never. Yeah, I guess I am a ventriloquist. I get to play with dummies all the time. Gunwild. Robbed of the outro, babe. Okay, I'll use her as the intro. Maybe. Yeah. Harmarsh. The flex pipe on my van rusted through last year. It's still not fixed. I can set car alarms off. Nice. Steven. Matt and his children pics. Explains a lot. Harmarsh. It is Designated Survivor with Keithert Sutherland. Yes. Yes. Harmarsh. Nice speech at the end. Robbed of the outro, babe. Damn it. Zeus. My German friend doesn't understand why I have military rifle with a thermal scope on it. Compared it to buying a Rolex. I think they have a different twist rate. I've actually been looking at a thermal scope myself, and I'd really like to do it, but at this point in time, it's kind of hard to justify, because it would be one of those what-if things. But yeah, to outfit one of the rifles with that with a thermal scope. The ones I'm looking at, they start at like $1,500 and go up, so yeah. Steven, so did you go tubing? Nope. Neither did Matt. McCline, only thing worth hunting is vagina. I have never had fresh caught red snap, or have you ever had fresh caught red snapper? Wade says, yeah, yep. That's why I married her. McCline, I've been watching Julianne Moore and the Seven King Islay story on Apple TV. She's getting close to hitting the wall. Steven, unemployment and 4 eggplants. Steven, man. When Matt gets pretty tipsy, he sure has a punchable face. McCline, oh Matt, how I'd love to stretch thee. Wade, yep, he looks kind of stretchy to me too. McCline, Matt is loaded. I love this kid, I really do. Brad, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, Brad. Brad, does the Spank Bank ever get overloaded? Nope. Wade, I'm a recovering adrenaline junkie. I've worked as a deputy sheriff, paramedic, and volunteer firefighter. I can say with supreme confidence that there are good people in every job description, and an equal number of power-hungry control freaks too. Yes, absolutely. Actually, me and Wade already talked about this today. Yeah, I have no apologies for everything I said, because the problem is there is huge pockets of problem law enforcement people out there. Right here, I won't mention any names. There is a piece of shit cop named Officer Moore, and he just the epitome of the kind of person that you would go, yep, he's gone. There is no way you'd be on the police force if I had the power to do it. Easily manipulated, would rather circumvent the system, screw all those things called the law. Officer Moore, if there's any chance that anybody that I know, because I know that you are not liked by your peers, that they regard you as an asshole. I got news for you, Officer Moore. Doing this is not a felony conviction against somebody. Like it or not, it falls under freedom of speech. So why is it that I can watch video after video after video, yes, even right here in Minnesota, Officer Moore, of people flipping off cops and nothing happens, but all of a sudden, this is a reason that you're going to throw someone in handcuffs, drag him out of his own yard, and arrest them? True story. Again, Officer Moore of Duluth, Minnesota, you are not even liked by your peers. And there's a reason for it. Because you are part of the problem. I like to put a banana in his tailpipe. Zippy! Whiskey with an E. Oh my God, life is over. Forget about it. I can't go on. Whiskey with an E. I think we can. I think we can grab one of the ones from Jules, because this one qualifies. Aged in oak for 24 hours. I don't even know if I'd waste my time putting that on the container. Zippy. Can't believe what you did right there, Zippy. Spick took a tumble. Oh. Be great to make this thing full auto. Sorry, I have to fix it. There's no way around it. Gas pump fell over and shit. My VMAX fell over. Oh, that's the worst right there. We cannot have Samantha get moved. I don't even know where this was. Hang on to that in case I ever get another 50 cal. It would be cool to have a nice one someday. I would not set it up for long range though. I'd put a decent scope on it. Like right now, I'd probably have to steal the scope off of my my white label armory gun, because that is an outstanding scope on that guy. But if I was doing up a 50 cal, 1,000 yards and in, I would consider that my short-range destroyer. But if I was to ever do another 50 cal, honestly, it would have to be a semi-automatic. You know, probably like the Barrett. But you're talking about you know, a couple $1,000 for a decent scope, and $7,000 for the Barrett. Zippy. Nutty. It's nutty. Okay. Gotta get going. Wait, your average MD doesn't mind giving pain meds. The government overloads monitors pharmacies, MDs, pain meds, and anything used to make illegal drug making. Well, yeah, it's like me. I go buy antihistamines. I need frickin' antihistamines. And it's like the government says you can only have 2 boxes and you have to show your ID and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, how is this? How is this my fault that some piece of shit? I mean, I don't even know. How are you making drugs? How are you making drugs out of shit that I can buy at the pharmacy? Don't answer that, because I don't even want to know. I just want you to F off. Wade, I asked my wife decades ago if my appreciation of the female form bothered her. She said not at all. A lot of dogs chase cars they'll never get to drive. Poco Loco, so many deleted replies in this one. That's too bad. Sharky, hope everyone had a good 4th. There's a distinct lack of guns and knives in view. Outro Babe and Brew Babe are making up for it, though, a little bit. Well, that's just because I had all the items from the Justin fundraiser. I don't even know if I even want to look. I was really discouraged. I have to say, I'm sorry, but I was really discouraged this morning when I looked. There had been no donations. We have had some donations. It's actually jumped to 1% of the goal has been met. One person. One person, I want to say that's a made-up name. One person made a $100 donation. So somebody bought 10 entries. Thank you. That's awesome. And I'm pretty sure that name is made up. And it's, if not, I apologize. Sharky, don't worry about the Patreon views. Chris, Teeth, more important than those shenanigans. I'm sure the rest of the patrons agree. Well, I just want you guys, to know that it mattered. Sharky, A9, just to be sure. Sharky, unfortunately, as you already know by the time we are at this point in the video, that A9 was a miss. Jules, hello guys. Matt, what's up with the sunglasses? Enjoy. Sharky, now go make the filet mignon rare/medium rare on a charcoal grill. Way better. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even mess around with that shit. I just so good. Sharky, SH, and yep, perfect cut off before the outro, babe. Pure shenanigans. Jay from Elite Ammunition, 1 hour ago from 1 hour ago. There's a crap ton of info on the on that stop that is not getting reported. Then Jay gives a link, and then Jay says, the guys were decked out in gear, including fully loaded rifles in their hands. on the side of the highway. And when the cop rolled up, they started talking shit and then ran with their loaded rifles into the woods. See? Now, I had no information on any of this. And again, I still stand by what I said. Good cop, bad cop, there's lots of both. But if that's the case for these guys, then they sound like fucking kooks. And I'm not sure what his link is.
Good morning, welcome to Michael Comparables. I am Pastor Joe Fox.
Okay, I'll have to watch this one. What is this video? Over 20 minutes long. Either way, Mule, I know we've been friends and brothers for a long time. With all of the information, do you still stand by your video? Jay, Prime has a nice S7 battery replacement kit. My battery was dead. I also combined it with a new back glass kit since my current one was shattered and would not come off in one piece. Jay with the last comment. Diff carrier bearings will make noise like that on a downshift. Well, if that's the case, Jay, that does make me feel a little bit better. That would mean it would have nothing to do with the transmission, because the sound got quieter by at least 2/3. Again, like I was telling David, if this is like, I can't believe it's not coming apart. It was making noise right around her titties, and after Sam put more fluid in the front diff, it dropped it all the way down to her vag. I mean, if we could get all the way down to below her vag, it'd be making no noise at all. So it's a good possibility then that it actually might be some bearings or something in the front diff. If it was instead of being low, if it was empty. Again, I've never seen a puddle under the thing, but I don't know. My bad. If that's the case, my bad. But holy shit, the computer that Sam hooked up to the truck, it actually said that I wasn't running the right oil. The right oil in the engine, which I call bullshit because it says 5W20 on it, and I bought Amsoil. Mobil 1. I bought Mobil 1 5W20. So moving on up. And now we are heading to the club. I'll give my analysis on this. What did I bring over? Did I bring over anything I could enjoy? Oh yeah, I'm gonna switch. Maybe I'm just burnt out on IPAs, because I have just not had an IPA that I've enjoyed in a long time. 70 plus, West Coast, from Orthodox. I'd give this a 7. Malts, Pilsner, Columbus, and Simcoe, Amarillo, dry hop Columbus, and it's whatever. It's just, I give it a 7. Holy sheet. Mike says, cheers, boys. Cheers, Mike. Harmar says, cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Harmarsh. Gunwild, I forgot to say this yesterday. Shut the fuck up, Matt. Cheers all. Clyde, cheers 200 Ed to the Sunny Slopes long ago. Warrior Battalion, Justin's final missioners clubbers. Mission clubbers. Hashtag 7336478. Red Mist. Smile Money, cheers, brew. The brew light is on. J-Dog, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Mr. 27, 82nd. Mr. 27, Intro Babe, nice. Mr. 27, Brew Babe, very good. Mr. 27, stop putting Matt's face on ladies, please. So damn tranny wrong. Mr. 27, Dark Turd Beer. Mr. 27, it's got a heavy kick of dark poo. Laugh out loud. Mr. 27, wow, almost 2 hours. Brubomi Show, special 4th edition. That was from 7 minutes ago. I'm hitting the refresh button and we're getting out of here. Go, oh, there's a surprise. Mr. 27, Canada guy must have seen it as a beer review and left on whiskey disappointment. Possibly. Okay, guys, I don't know if we'll be here for Titty Tuesday. Twin Titty Tuesday, Jeff. Those people over there can call it whatever they want, but over here, it's Twin Titty Tuesday. And don't forget, the Justin Bug Out bag is open. For every $10 that you donate, you'll get one entry, and one person has gotten in so far. Cheers.